What's good, Silver Gang? Back here with another reaction video, and we're gonna start this video off with the intro.
Silver Gang, we finna blow out, yeah. Silver Gang, we finna close out, yeah.
And you already know what it is and what it ain't, man. We're gonna go ahead and get right into this reaction video. It is a trending topic right now, as you guys know. Sha'Carri Richardson, man, one of the fastest women alive, if not the fastest woman alive, got caught for smoking marijuana, man. Been kicked out the Olympics, and this is her pleading her case. We're going to go ahead and react to what she's saying. Number 18 on trending currently still, and I believe this was from a couple of days ago. It is currently July 4th. Happy July 4th, y'all. Missed call. Why am I not getting these calls? Actually, I can't even do the call right now. We're finna do the reaction. So let's go ahead and get into it, man.
We're back 8:13 now with the stunning news tied to the Tokyo Olympics that we've been following all morning, Savannah.
Yeah, Sha'Carri Richardson, the U.S. women's 100-meter champion who dominated at the Olympic trials, has tested positive.
She was dipping. Even look, she looked like she be hitting that weed. You can see in the eyes. You know what I'm saying? You can look at my eyes. The chinkiness and I don't know. Is that a racial term? But the squintiness in my eyes. You feel me? Excuse if I was a racial slur or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You call us niggas though, so it is what it is. But she looked like she be high, you feel me? But anyways, man, she running that fast off the weed, she didn't get tested positive for no steroids, none of that shit. She's running like that off the cush. I cannot, you feel me? I might get a headache trying to do some exercise off the marijuana, you feel me? Marijuana and exercise don't go together, not with me.
Positive for marijuana following that race, and this morning that has put her Olympic future in doubt. Sha'Carri's going to be with us for an exclusive live interview just ahead.
But first, more on Richardson's remarkable journey that's drawn her comparisons to the legendary FloJo and what could be a stunning disappointment for an athlete who's won the hearts of millions.
With a blazing time and standout style, Sha'Carri Richardson recently punched her ticket to Tokyo.
Richardson's going to Tokyo!
Unbelievable. The fact that I am an Olympian, no matter what is said or anything, I am an Olympian.
At the Olympic trials, the 21-year-old Dallas native won the 100-meter dash in a blazing 10.86 seconds, making her...
I feel like she could have ran faster than that. The way she was like, nigga, I smoked you, nigga.
The 100-meter dash in a blazing 10.86 seconds, making her the fastest woman in America. But now it appears her Olympic
I didn't even see that clip.
On the 100-meter dash in a blazing 10.86 seconds, making her the fastest woman in America. But now it appears her Olympic dreams may have been put on hold. A U.S. Olympic source telling NBC News she failed a drug test after her finals win, testing positive for THC, the chemical found in marijuana.
Nigga, she was off the shits while she smoked all y'all while smoking, bruh. That's crazy.
Marijuana. According to her lawyers, Sha'Carri has been suspended from the Olympic team, and her failed test may cause her to lose her spot on Team USA entirely. Her Olympic trial results were automatically disqualified when she tested positive. That means she won't be allowed to compete in her signature event, the 100 meters. But there appears to be an outside chance she could compete in a different event. What's unclear is whether she will appeal the test results and the disqualification, or how long her suspension will last. NBC News has reached out to the USA.
Bro, let her take some detox real quick. Retake the test. She passes. Put her in the game, coach.
Like, track and field for official comment. Sha'Carri captured the hearts of millions when she ran into the stands after her victory and hugged her grandmother just a week after losing her biological mother.
My family has kept me grounded. This year has been crazy for me. Going from just last week, losing my biological mother, and I'm still here.
And after being notified of her failed drug test, Richardson tweeted yesterday, "I am human." Savannah.
Chanel, thank you. And Sha'Carri Richardson joins us now. Good morning, Sha'Carri. I just want to ask a simple question first. How are you doing?
I'm blessed to be alive. That's about it.
This is not easy. This is a hard moment that you're in right now, and I thank you for being on. And I know you wanted to tell your story. So tell me,
The body language is like, I don't give a fuck, I ain't gonna lie.
What happened?
Because look at
This is a hard moment that you're in right now.
You see her when she said it's a hard moment? She was like...
This is not easy. This is a hard moment that you're in right now, and I thank you for being on. And I know you wanted to tell your story. So tell me, what happened? What led up to this positive test?
Just honestly, I want to take responsibility for my actions. I know what I did. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm allowed not to do, and I still made that decision. But not making an excuse or looking for any empathy in my case, but just, however, being in that position of my life, finding out something like that, something that I would say is probably one of the biggest things that have impacted me positively and negatively in my life when it comes to dealing with the relationship I have with my mother. So that definitely was a very heavy topic on me, and people don't understand what it's like to have to, or people do. We all have our different struggles. We all have our different things we deal with. But to put on a face, to have to go in front of the world and put on a face and hide my pain, I don't know, who are you, or who am I to tell you how to cope when you're dealing with a pain or you're dealing with a struggle that you've never experienced before, or that you've never thought you would have to deal with. Like, who am I to tell you how to cope? Who am I to tell you that you're wrong for hurting? So I think just honestly just leading up to that, dealing with my mental health, dealing with my mental as is with leading up to the games, every time stepping on the track, definitely expected to be a record-breaking time or something like that. So just with that, pressure in itself was also just another thing. With this actually been my first full professional career, my first full professional circuit this year due to the pandemic. So just considering all of that put together, long time, my agent, my sponsor, my sponsorship, my family, knowing me dealing with all of this going on. So,
Sha'Carri.
Hey, and Nike didn't even drop her. That's a blessing. Nike didn't drop the sponsorship.
I just want people to understand where you're coming from, and tell me if this is correct. But it was a few days before your big race in the trials, you found out that your biological mother had passed away. You found out when a reporter told you, and it was after that you ingested some kind of marijuana. I should mention, you were in Oregon. It's legal in Oregon. You didn't violate any law, but it was against the rules of your sport, and as you said, you knew that. But is that what happened? Is that how this unfolded?
Honestly, yes, that is the story. I had an interview scheduled with my...
Why would they even have, like I ain't gonna say, why would they have the in Oregon? Because I guess, you could really have it anywhere, but they had it in a legal state. That's very tempting. She could just walk into a store and just grab it, you know what I'm saying?
Agent, I knew I was having an interview. I knew going into the interview, I was just thinking it would be a normal interview, and then on the interview to hear that information come from a complete stranger was definitely triggering, was definitely nerve-shocking, because it's just like, how are you to tell me that? It's like, and no offense against him at all. He's just doing his job, but definitely that sent me in a state of mind, in a state of emotional panic, if anything. And still knowing that even though I'm here, I still have to go out and put on a performance for my dream. Go out there and still.
There's a lot of pressure, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? And they're stressed out in the room, you feel me? Mom just died. She's trying to win the race, Olympic champion, you know what I'm saying? Or trying to become an Olympic champion, just be a part of the team in general, I think. But crazy. There's a lot of pressure. Whole black community, she damn near got the whole black community on her back, you feel me? Because most niggas ain't, living up to shit, at least in the communities we want to be feeling like, so. We proud of you still, you feel me? You did. You came a long way in the path, in the journey.
To what it is. So yes, definitely triggered and from there, just blinded by emotions, blinded by sadness, blinded by just hiding hurt, honestly. For the fact that I know that I can't hide myself, so at least in some type of way, I was just trying to hide my pain.
Yeah. The Olympic officials, the U.S. track and field, the anti-doping agencies now have a decision before them. Unfortunately, you will not be able to compete in the Olympics in your race, your individual race, 100 meters. But there is a chance. It's a small chance, but there's a chance you could go to the Olympics and take part in the relay. Are you hopeful for that? Is that what you're holding out hope for at this moment?
Right now, I'm just putting all of my time and energy into dealing with what I need to deal with to heal myself. So if I'm allowed to receive that blessing, then I'm grateful for it. But if not right now, I'm really just focused on myself.
What would your message be to those who are considering that right now, who are thinking about that, and to your fans, who have fallen in love with you and were so proud of your performance and maybe crushed just as you are in that moment? What would you want to say to them?
Because I ain't going to lie, I was like quick as fuck. Like, we heard she won, nigga. That shit was crazy. And then, boom, she can't compete, bro. That shit was wild.
I would like to say to my fans and my family, my sponsorship, to the haters too. I apologize. As much as I'm disappointed, I know that when I swim the track, I don't represent myself. I represent a community that has shown me great support, great love. And to y'all, I failed y'all. And so I apologize for the fact that I didn't know how to control my emotions or deal with my emotions during that time. And when I would just leave with my fans, or I would just leave out there, is that, like I tweeted and said yesterday, I'm human. We're human. My statement, what I always say in my interviews, I want to be as transparent as possible with you guys, whether it's good, whether it's bad. But when it comes to Sha'Carri Richardson, it's never been a steroid. It will never be a steroid attached to the name Sha'Carri Richardson. The charge and what the situation was marijuana. I'm not encouraging anybody to do it. I'm not saying, don't do it or anything like that. But if you choose to do things in your personal time or things like that, you just should know or beware of the consequences, or just know, or just find different ways to just cope or do what it is that will make you feel better. But sitting here, I just say, don't judge me, because I am human.
You know they're going to judge you. You know they're going to judge you.
I'm new. I just happen to run a little faster. I understand there's going to be people that still have something to say that don't necessarily understand. And I wouldn't even call them haters if
I would love to, there's going to have to be some scientific backing, but I'm almost positive, 100%, weed does not help you run faster. But in the comment sections, let me know below how you feel.
That's if they want to choose to show their character of a person, even after me saying what I've said, and putting myself out there, then that's just on you, your character, and you have to live with that. But I greatly appreciate being able to tell my side of the story. And like I said, to my fans, my family, my sponsorship, and the haters, I greatly apologize if I let you guys down, and I did. And I just want to let y'all know this will be the last time the Olympics don't cheat Sha'Carri Richardson, and this will be the last time the U.S. Doesn't come home with a gold medal in 100. And I feel
Sha'Carri
lines up against me.
Sha'Carri, before I let you go, I think about you and the highs and lows that you've had to deal with, and your dream came true. You dazzled everybody with your performance, but also your words, your hug for your grandma. You've been through so much, and we'll see what happens and what this decision is. But do you plan to keep running? Are you going to keep those Olympic dreams alive?
I know Granny was like, I told your ass to stay away from the weed. I told you. I know Granny was like, damn.
No matter what?
Yes, this is just one game. I'm 21. I'm very young. Unlike most, I have plenty of games left in me to compete in, and I have plenty of talent that backs me up. Because everything I do comes to me naturally. No steroid, no anything. This incident was about marijuana. So after my sanction is up, I'll be back and able to compete. And every single time I step on the track, I'll be ready for whatever anti-doping agency to come and get what it is that they need, because this will never happen.
Sha'Carri, Richardson, this is, as I said
What did it be? Okay.
before, not easy, not an easy moment, but you showed a lot of grace and courage to come on and answer those questions, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Hold on. This shit is over now. Hold on. We gotta look this up, though.
I'll have a Coke.
Is Pepsi okay?
Pepsi or grr? Did you just ask if Pepsi or grr?
Excuse me?
Of course Pepsi is or grr.
Is you saying okay?
Why aren't you understanding? Or grr? What kind of word is that?
Do you see this shit?
Say it's Gaelic, like Sha'Carri.
Okay.
No, it's or grr.
Oh, grr.
Is that close?
She sound like a goddamn Pokemon or some shit.
Okay. Like this. Oh.
Bro, we just reacted to some whole ass other shit. I've never even seen this shit. What the fuck is this? She has a whole ass Pepsi commercial.
What? I wanted a Pepsi.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, W motherfucking Cardi B Pepsi fucking commercial.
Bow. Ew.
Hey. Like, comment, subscribe, man. You already know what it is and what it ain't. I'm gonna see y'all in the next
Why is it your
reaction
grocery order?
video.